Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of Alita, Battle Angel. This movie was directed by Robert Rodriguez and written by James Cameron and another person. This movie stars Christopher Waltz, Jennifer Connelly is in this, Mahershala Ali is in this, Ed Skrein, Jackie Earle Haley's in this, and a bunch of younger actors are in this as well. This is basically the story of Alita. She's basically a robot or a cyborg was found. This place, actually, the story takes place actually in a post-apocalyptic future. That's approximately, I think they say, like 300 years after this big battle. And basically, you have the people that live on the ground that are basically, doing what they have to do, people from all over, to survive in this post-apocalyptic world. And Christopher Waltz's character is Dr. Dyson Ido. He's basically a doctor who helps people with their cybernetic parts and stuff. And he's, also a doctor. And one day, while he's patrolling for cybernetic parts, he finds the frame of Alita, and he kind of puts her together with parts, and and she as becomes a girl, but she doesn't remember her past. Okay, and this story is basically of her trying to find out exactly who she is in this post-apocalyptic future where you have bounty hunters, people that go around hunting with cybernetic parts, hunting wanted fugitives. You also have this sport, this sort of like rollerball in a way, and you have these participants that are machine and human cybernetic that basically fight because the big goal in this post-apocalyptic future, there's one big spaceship that's hovering above the city, and it's supposed to be a place where everything is, where the real rich people live in a real elite, and that's kind of everybody's goal that's on the ground, to get up there eventually, to get up there by hook or by crook, to get up to that point. Okay, and again, but this story is more of like Lita's journey to finding out who she is and what her purpose is, and we go on that journey to find out who she is and what she does, and we get to know her, Dr. Dyson, played by Dr. Ido, played by Christopher Waltz's ex-wife, Sharon, played by Jennifer Connelly, Mahershala Ali, who's basically he kind of runs the city. He's in charge of the rollerball arena, and he also pays the bounty hunters. Okay, and this story is basically about Alita trying to find out who she is, and she meets a young boy, a character named Hugo, who scraps parts and sells them to Dr. Dyson, and they become friendly, and of course they kind of fall in love. And this is a really good, interesting story. Like I said, it has a lot of twists and turns, which I don't want to spoil in it, but I really like the young actress. She does, I guess, stop motion, or I forget the exact term for it, because if you see the trailer, you see it stop motion. It's not her physically there, but it's her, doing the stop motion where they put they film her doing the motions, and then they, put the mechanical part over her face in post-production or whatever. But Rosa Salazar, she plays Alita, and I thought she was really good in that part. And I, of course, love Christopher Waltz anyway. It's Dr. Dyson Ido, who's trying to, and he's lost a lot in this post-apocalyptic world and stuff, and he kind of adopts, Alita as a daughter, and we find out later there's a reason why he did that, of course. And he has an ex-wife, Sharon, played by Jennifer Connelly, who kind of works for Mahershala Ali's, character, who's Vector, who's in charge of everything. And of course, her goal too is to get up to that great place where that big spaceship where all the real rich people live at. Okay, that's where her goal is, to live at that. Yeah, and like I said, she has a past, of course, with her husband, Dr. Dyson Ido, played by Christopher Waltz, and we get to learn that. And also, like I said, they have this big rollerball arena where everybody competes to build up, you build up points and stuff, so you can hopefully one day get enough points where you can become declared champion, and then you get to go up to the big spaceship in the sky. Okay, and of course, Alita starts, she wants to actually get into that, and also she, like I said, she becomes close with Hugo, and they become like, they get close, and they discover more things about her past, and she slowly starts to remember things. And like I said, this movie is a really good post-apocalyptic kind of, like I said, it's a mixture of drama, romance, and action, and it's really well done. I think Robert Rodriguez did a really good job with the direction of this movie, and I really enjoyed this movie a lot. Okay, I really enjoyed. I know this is, I think, based on an anime or something, but I really enjoyed this story and the way it played out. Again, special props to Rosa Salazar, who plays Alita. I thought she did a really good job. You really feel for her character. She's a real good protagonist because you really feel for her character, and you want her to eventually remember who she is and what her purpose is and stuff. And of course, Christopher Waltz is really good as her pseudo dad, her basically her dad in this Dr. Dyson Ida, who finds her and puts her together and puts her out, and starts her on her path to finding out, discovering exactly who she really is. Okay, and Mashhad Ali, who plays the villain in this, I guess, Vector. Okay, I think he was really good in this. But there's also another character, Ed Sheeran, who was of course in Deadpool, the first Deadpool movie. And he plays Zap in a bounty hunter, who's sort of like a nemesis to Alita. I thought he was really good too as well, Ed Sheeran. And of course, the guy who played Hugo, Alita's love interest, played by Keenan Johnson, I thought he was really good too. Overall, I really enjoyed this movie a lot. I definitely recommend it, and I would definitely wouldn't mind a sequel to this movie because I really enjoyed it. I thought it played out really nice and good action. The action in it was absolutely first rate. I saw it in IMAX 3D, absolutely beautiful. I definitely recommend it. I'm going to give Alita, Battle Angel, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it a lot and definitely wouldn't mind seeing a sequel. Anyway, let me know what you think of Alita, Battle Angel. If you've seen it, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. And if you'd like to review, please hit the subscribe button down below. I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram in the description box, as well as a link to my other channel, Plum Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.